from the Tetris Vietnam Discord server. This is Tetris Jeopardy. Let's meet tonight's contestants. A student who is leeching off his parents in Hanoi, IHL. A student who is studying in an unknown high school in Binh Duong, Blair. And our returning champion, a funny game show host and CEO of Failure Management in Hanoi, Scott Nguyen, whose 3-day points winnings total 67,609 Gs. And now, here's the host of Tetris Jeopardy, it's the Fire!
Thank you, Sean. Welcome back to another episode of Tetris Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. We have quite something to announce. Now, number one is that I'm not on my laptop anymore, because screw it, it died. Dad, if you're listening to this, I need a new laptop ASAP. Number two, decided to announce, ladies and gentlemen, that the Tetris Jeopardy series will be coming to an end this July, and the Tournament of Champions will begin this August. The top 6 champions will return. Well, top 6 champions, that is, if we have 6 champions. If we don't have 6 champions, we'll have special players who will be returning just so we have enough players. But the top 6 top players from this regular series will return to play for 250,000 Vietnamese dong in real cash. So you guys have until now and then the end of July. So that's around 10 more shows if you can count that. And number 3, this is going on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have been hosting Tetris Jeopardy shows. Tetris Vietnam is an exclusive show, nothing can happen. But the Tetris Jeopardy show was very much inspired by Puzzle Kingdom's Revolution finale that was streamed live. And so, on behalf of Tetris Vietnam, we also want to give back something to the community. And today, we are very proud to officially announce Tetris Jeopardy Prime Time, the special live stream one-off event that we will bring together 9 members of the Tetris community all around the world to play a single game of Tetris Jeopardy live in order to commemorate literally everything about block stacking. More information if you go to my Twitter thread and go down below. But until then, let's get back to the actual show. We'll get to it in a moment. Last time, Scott had a very, very commanding game when we did things live. Let's see if you can carry that through. And remember, Scott, I would like to remind you, if you get 5 wins, you will get a very considerable advantage in a qualifying round for the Tournament of Champions. So you're pretty close to that. Let's try and see if you can reach that number 5. And maybe Flair and Life, they're fighting for qualification for the Tournament of Champions. Let's see if they can have that fair share. Well, I don't have anything more to say because I'm literally just making up everything as I go. Anyways, let's get to the actual board. Here are your opening categories. Right. We start with who cooked the games. We give you games, not just Tetris games, any games. You tell us who made it. Because it's so hot in here. Hot in single quotation marks. Because this category is about hot things. Sports at the Summer Games to commemorate summer and the SEA Games going on. Learn Japanese with Reed. Yep, as it says. 3 of the same letter. The correct response is 3 letters of the same. And finally, it happened in May. Right, Scott, our returning champion. Please go ahead and select.
All right. Let's do sports for 200.
Sports for 200. Wooden barriers were set up sometime in 1830, so the 100-meter sprint became the 110 meters this. Scott.
What is hurdles?
Hurdles is correct.
Sports for 400.
You get 3 attempts hurling yourself through the air into a sand-filled landing area in each round of this event. Scott.
What is far jump? Far jumping? 3-step? Okay.
Nah, I can't accept that.
All right.
Yeah, I think you have the right idea, Scott. But it's called a long jump. I can't accept far jump.
All right. Sports for 6.
Backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly are some styles that are competed in the blue raceway of this discipline. Scott,
What is swimming?
swimming is correct.
Sports for 8.
The answer there is the dolly double.
Oh.
Early dolly double. How much? Up to 1,000.
Let's do 1,000.
Yep. True dolly double. More than a true, actually, on sports. The 4 times 400 meters is the longest track race of this type for both men and women.
What is relay?
Relay is correct. Up to
All right.
1,400.
Sports for 1,000, please.
Finishing off the category. In 2008, Norway's Andreas Thorkildsen threw this projectile more than 297 feet for the gold medal. That will be the javelin.
All right. All right. Let's learn Japanese for 200.
To learn
I don't know.
Japanese, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing with that.
This is the word that refers to Chinese characters used in the Japanese language. Life.
What's Hanji?
Kanji is correct. You have control.
Who cooked the games for 6?
Who cooked the games for 6? Angry Birds. Life.
Who's Rovio?
Rovio is correct.
800, please.
Tetris Effect Connected. Life.
Who's Enhance?
Enhance is right. Time, have the lead now.
1,000.
Rocket League. That is Psionics.
Same for 400, please.
Fortnite. Life.
Who's Epic Games?
Epic Games is right. Someone's found a category.
Let's do the remaining one.
Yep. Finishing off it. Minecraft. Scott.
What's Mojang?
Mojang is right. Anyway, I was on the board now.
3 of the same letters for 6, please.
A word, phrase, or name formed by rearranging the letters of another. Scott.
What's an anagram?
Anagram, yes, there's 3 A's.
3 of the same 8.
A pungent, hot-tasting powder commonly used as a spice or condiment to flavor food. Life.
What's capsaicin?
Nope. 3 of the same letter. I'm looking for pepper.
Oh, okay.
3 P's. Go again.
Same for 4, please. Same for 4.
A flat, rounded candy on the end of a stick. Life.
What's a lollipop?
Lollipop is right.
1,000, please.
Beliefs, activities, ideas that are considered traditional and accepted by most people. Scott.
Oh. What's recognition?
Nope. Flair.
What's the superstition?
Nope. Life, you want to try?
No thanks.
You know what's an orthodox? You have 1,600 as we go into our first break. We'll be back after this. Life, IHL. He's leeching off parents in Hanoi. What do you exactly mean by leeching off parents?
I don't know how I can make it more clear than that.
So what exactly do you do to leech off your parents?
Well, I sit on my computer all day,
Mhm.
and I never do the
Okay.
housework.
Oh God. I mean, yeah. Considering you live in Vietnam, which is Asia, that's pretty impressive. You're still alive out here, leeching off your parents like that.
Now I'm pretty good at school, so they have no problem with that.
You get this for that, anyways. Right, let's go to the middle. Single Flare, your first appearance in Tetris Jeopardy, and also our first player all the way from Binh Duong. We've never had anyone from Binh Duong before. How is it like that?
Actually, it's normal there, and I
You sure it's normal?
I have no idea why the people on the Facebook call that strange. Like actually that in Bình Dương there are actually that there are fewer houses than any other provinces, and that's because mm, that's because maybe the government are trying to build more and more factories there. And I go.
I mean, that it doesn't really sound like Ohio, if anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out. You heard it from a Binh Duong native. Right.
And
We got,
and
yeah?
and I'm studying in a school that almost what do I say? I mean, my school has been I don't
Just
know.
describe it in simple terms, yeah.
I don't know what to say. Yeah. I don't know how to
But I think
yeah.
yeah, I think the most important part is that we know that Binh Duong is actually not as Ohio as people think. I think that's the gist of it. You
Yeah,
heard
that's
it from a Binh Duong native.
so that's just my feeling, my opinion. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't go out much.
Oh,
I may have no experience than other people.
okay. Maybe you should try going out, see what happens. Right, thank you. Let's go to Scott. Now I'm going to ask you the same question underneath the 2QB. When he was at his streak, you said, because interestingly, you said you didn't have a lot of luck going into shows that have returning champions, but now considering you have 3 wins, you are 2 away from claiming that advantage. How do you feel like that?
It's kind of it kind of has a lot of luck involved, isn't it? I mean, I was on this other show. And it also is a fan made game show, uh, which is indeed a replica of a TV show which has returning champions. And I was champion for one day, for one show.
What?
So I did not have much luck going on to shows that has returning champions. That's why I said so.
Okay. Well, but I mean, here, Tetris Jeopardy, considering your wins have been pretty impressive so far, then I don't think, you're underestimated at all. Are you looking forward to winning 5 games? Get that advantage?
Of course. Why
Well,
should I not looking forward to win as many games as possible? I'm looking forward to 74 games.
oh my God, that's too much. even start the producer in our ears. He's screaming right now. You can't hear him. You can't hear him on the edited video, but like he's literally having an orgasm. He's in his way to steal your wallet.
I'm not
That's so true.
I'm not meant to rob anyone's wallet, but 2.5 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot. Even in Vietnamese dong for guys like us. For guys.
Of course.
Oh, God. The advantage will be very considerable, but only for qualifying for the finals. In the finals, you'll have to play it by yourself. But that's for another day. Let's get back to the actual game. Live, you have control of the board before the break, so please give us a selection.
We do the same as the three of the simulator for 200, please. 3 of the same letter for
Say that
200.
again. Yeah, finishing all 3 of the same. The accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. Scott.
What's an achievement?
No. He does have 3 of the same letters.
Can you consider taking that?
We'll leave that to Shard, but the correct response we're looking for is success. That's 3S. Shard will be taking care of that.
I believe 3.
I believe 3. I believe achievement has 3 trees. Yeah, I think I can accept that.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can change the
It's
score
gonna
yourself,
be-
Shard. Shard,
Hey,
the producer, is learning how to use it. This is his first game as the board controller because my laptop is dead. Okay, Scott, you have control.
Thank you. It happened in May for 1,000.
1,000. May 17, 1792, 24 brokers signed the Bunwood Agreement and made this the big board. They made the New York Stock Exchange.
Ah. Okay. Happened in May, 800.
May the 5th, 1862, it's now known as Cinco de Mayo and celebrates victory of this nation's army over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla. Scouts.
What's Mexico?
Yes.
May 600.
May 7th, 69. Nice. Years ago, the Vietnamese was victorious and made history against the French in this city. Scouts.
What's Dien Bien Phu?
Yes.
May 400.
May the 1st, it was recognized worldwide to commemorate the 1886 Haymarket Affair in Chicago. Claire.
What's the Liberation Day?
No. Scott.
What's International Workers' Day?
Yes, that's the one. The Liberation Day is on another one.
May for 200.
The day before it. May 19th, 1890, the great leader of Vietnam was born in the village Kim Lien. Claire.
What's Ho Chi Minh's birthday?
Sure.
Yeah.
And one sure forgot to turn on the buzzers.
Yeah. Chard forgot to arm the buzzer. I'm not giving you control next time. But good news is that Flair has control. He's in the red. Go again.
Cost hot for 200.
Hot for 200. Accusations that makers use dog in this long type of meat led to the entire food be called hot dog. Live.
What's a sausage?
Sausage is correct.
Hot for 800.
This toy brand has been satisfying our need for speed with Hot Wheels since 1968. That's Mattel. They also make Uno. Go again.
Hot for 600.
Is it hot? Yeah. How hot? 1.5 million units of this in a single Carolina Reaper. Live.
What's a Scoville unit?
Yes, Scoville unit.
Hot for 1,000.
This powerful type of adhesive is often dispensed with a gun. Fire recalls using it as shooting a hot, sticky thingy. Flare.
What's hot glue?
Yes, I still call it a sticky thingy nowadays.
Hot 400.
Finishing off. Literally firewalking, prepare to hear a lot of ow as people try to walk on embers, a hot type of these black rocks that also fuels your Minecraft furnace. Live.
What's coal?
Coal is correct. More clues remaining. Let's learn some Japanese, shall we?
Yeah, Japanese for 400, please.
Approximately 18% of words in Japanese are loaned and exclusively written in this set of character. Scott.
What are kanjis?
Nope. Life.
What are hiraganas?
Nope. Flair, you might be useful if you know the rest. The Flair?
What?
Flair?
Katakana.
Yes, that's the other set of characters. You got it.
Japanese 600.
No, God. If you watch Cernal's Perfect Math class, you should know by now that she's an idiot, referred by this Japanese phrase. Scott.
Oh god. Really? What's baka?
Yeah. Yes. We really mean it.
0.009. I did not know how I do that, but 800, please.
There are so many words that refer to you, but Shinkai Makoto used this word for his legendary work in 2016. In his legendary work, your name is Kimi no Nawa. Kimi is the correct answer. Kimi no Nawa desu ka means what's your name? And final clue,
I would
1,000.
like that one, please. That one.
This means drum in Japanese, or also a rhythm game where you play using a drum.
I know the game, I just don't know the name.
None of you guys know Taiko no Tatsujin? Taiko. The taiko drum as well. Right. Everyone's in a positive. That's good. Flair has 200. He'll select first in double Jeopardy after this break. Flair will select first from these 6 categories in double Jeopardy. Well, let's take a look at those, shall we? Not long before, the leak is back. Leak in quotation marks is correct response, and this category has a leak in it. Flying colors, flying in single quotation marks actually. We will show you a description of an airplane, and you have to tell me which brand of airplanes. So like which brand of airways, yes, which brand of airways. We will describe you a livery, like the outside skin of a specific airway. Will you tell me which brand that is? So I struggle to explain that. And we learned Japanese, so let's learn some French with me, because I had to learn French. And we are commemorating the Eurovision Song Contest. Please watch the grand final this Sunday. And finally, the prequel of the book that comes right before the book given in the clues. Right, Flair, you have control.
French for 400. 400.
How many? 400, yep. Here's your chance at making everyone laugh by saying the number 19 that sounds just like this joke. Live.
What's these snaps?
Yes, thank you. Oh God, I hate it. I wrote this clue and I hate it.
Sure.
Yeah.
French for
Oh,
1600.
French for 16. French for 16. The French mean it when they call this country pays bas, literally lower country, because nearly 26% of its land falls below the sea level. Scott.
What's the Netherlands?
The Netherlands is correct.
Yeah, my mom knows French. I just asked her what 19 in French was like, and I was just burst out laughing. Flying colors, 2000.
No, that's a valid.
Oh, come on.
You're up by 2200.
All right. Can you imagine me doing the? All right. No more of that. 5,000, please.
Oh yeah, here we go. The James Holt Tower thinking. Its brand identity features 2 triangles of blue and red, with the sun and the red triangle superimposed on the blue triangle.
Two triangles of blue and red, with a sun and the red triangle superimposed. All right. Hold on.
Your response?
What is oh Delta Airlines?
That's time. That's time, unfortunately. Okay, Shark, keep the board. Does it remind you of any flag? Any flag? Two triangles, a blue one and a red one. There's a sun. Does it remind you of any flag?
Singapore?
No?
No.
The flag of the Philippines.
God damn it.
Looking for the Philippines Airlines. So you're dropping down to 0, I'm afraid.
Alright.
There's still a belly double up there.
Alright.
So you might still have a chance to come back.
2000 French, please.
Oh god. With fromage gâteau, Paris isn't a great place to be au régime, meaning to be on this. Fromage and gâteau is cheese and cake. It's not good for your diet. Go again.
Prequel of the book, 2000.
C.S. Lewis's Prince Caspian. That's the second book of the Narnias. The first book was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Go again.
1600, same category.
You found the other belly double?
No way.
No way. Up to 2000.
2000, please.
Yep, maximum as I imagine. George R. R. Martin's The Clash of Kings.
What's Game of Thrones? No idea.
Yes, I'll accept that. That's the second book. No, not the second. The second book, yes, on the Song of Ice and Fire, and the first one was the Game of Thrones.
Thought it was another name, but okay. Not long before 2000.
Yeah. Not long before the World Toilet Day, it is the World This Day that raises awareness for this disease, one of which symptoms is increased urination. That's diabetes for you.
Okay.
Diabetes, whatever. Go again.
League for 2000.
This game's two main modes are contested on Summoner's Rift and the Howling Abyss. Life.
What's League of Legends?
League of Legends is correct.
Oh, thank God. Flying colors for 1200, please.
Its country's national symbol of Taeguk is accompanied with a light blue paint, as seen here in this picture. Scott.
What's South Korea? What is South Korea?
I'll accept. Yep, Korean Air. Yeah, Korean Air. I'll accept that. I need a brand. Yep.
Eurovision 2000.
Yep.
Eurovision 2000.
This country has finished second in the contest a staggering 16 times, including last year's Spaceman. If only they could win just like the neighbor's island. Scott.
I believe what is United Kingdom.
Yes, that is correct. Ireland has won 7 times, the most in history.
I believe last year they lost to Ukraine. Yeah. The
yes,
1600,
they did
same
lose to
category.
Ukraine.
1600, same category.
It is a tradition to call it in French as 12 points, to award this many points, also the most a country can award at a time.
Huh? Are we on the wrong category?
Was 12.
12 is correct. 12 points for 12 points. You do actually call that. It is a tradition. No, yes, it is the right category.
League for 16.
A team of superheroes appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics that first appeared in March 1960. Scott.
What's Justice League?
Justice League is correct.
League for 12.
An American collegiate athletic conference comprising 8 private research universities in the northeastern United States, such as Harvard or Princeton. Scott.
What's Ivy League?
Yes.
Same category, 4-8.
It was the first worldwide intergovernmental organization with a mission of maintaining peace Many of its components can still be seen in the United Nations nowadays. Scott.
What's the League of Nations?
That is correct.
Flying colors 16.
It used to be 5 interlocking rings. They had to make it 6 so that it doesn't break the rules for looking similar to the sport competition. What is the Olympic Airlines?
Yeah, I was making that
Yes,
guess.
that exists.
I was making the same guess. Not long before 16.
Not long before this intergovernmental organization was founded, the San Francisco Conference ended with the ratification of its charter by 51 nations. Scott.
What's United Nations?
Yes.
Same category for 12.
Not long before the 2022 Classic Tetris Vietnam Championship kicked off, the inaugural finals of this event was hosted a year late. That was the Tetris Vietnam Tour Finals 2021. Was hosted in July 2022. Go again.
League for 4.
32 of Europe's best clubs battle to win what is one of the most prestigious football tournaments in the world. Scott.
What's the Champions League?
Yes, the UEFA Champions League.
Champions League, yes. French 12.
Similar to most other popular European languages, nouns in French can have this, un for masculine and une for feminine. Scott.
Yes, I suck in this. What are genders?
Yes, that's correct.
Germans have genders as well, and it sucks.
Yes.
Eurovision 12, please.
After winning for Sweden in 1974 with Waterloo, this pop group became one of the most commercially successful acts in history.
Oh.
Scott.
What's ABBA?
ABBA, yes.
Oh, God. Okay. Prequel 12.
Susan Collins' Catching Fire.
Collins?
The Hunger Games. Go again.
French. For 4. For 8, please. Sorry.
Just finishing French. Ask a waiter for a croissant with great kindness by adding s'il vous plaît to the end of the sentence, meaning this.
S'il vous
plaît.
What's please?
Oh,
Yes, please.
Okay. Please.
Puis-je avoir un croissant, s'il vous plaît? Can I get a croissant, please?
Please.
8 clues remaining.
Not long, 400.
Not long before this spooky holiday on October 12th, the pumpkin pie is celebrated. Scott.
What's Halloween?
Yes, the National Pumpkin Pie Day in America.
Not long before 8.
Not long before the English Language Day on April 23, the people who call ice cream Binh Duong celebrate their languages just 3 days prior. Scott.
I just don't. What's Chinese?
Yeah.
Is that acceptable? What's Mandarin?
Yep.
What's Chinese? Okay.
Chinese is good enough.
Flying colors for 8.
The bright green color scheme is supposed to resemble the very tall plant that is in its brand name. Life.
What's Bamboo Airlines?
Yes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Flying colors 400.
The symbol of the brand, the golden lotus, is usually very large at the tail of a bright blue base. 5.
What's Vietnam Airlines?
That is correct. 4 clues remaining.
Eurovision 800.
It was supposed to be a one-off entry, but ever since 2015, this Oceanic Commonwealth country has been a regular participant of the contest. Scott.
What's New Zealand?
Nope. Life.
What's Australia?
Australia is correct. They make good songs as well. Go again.
Eurovision for 400.
It's called a televote because back in the days, the only way to vote is to call using one of these. You now still can call if you prefer, though. Live.
What's a telephone?
Telephone is correct. 2 clues remaining.
Prequel 400.
E.L. James, 50 Shades Darker. Live.
What's 50 Shades of Grey?
That is correct. Final clue here. Prequel 800. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets was book 2. Book 1 was The Philosopher's Stone. Live with a good run there. That has not kept him out of this game. He's still within contention. As we take a look at our final Jeopardy category today, upset of a lifetime. We'll be back after this break. Today's final category is upset of a lifetime. Let's see if Live can pull that off. He's still in contention. Players, here's a clue. In 2014, he was the first player to defeat Jonas Neubauer at the Classic Tetris World Championship. 30 seconds. Good luck. Right. Let's go to Flair first, who was in 3rd place with 2,600. Let's see his response. He knows nothing. That's sad. I cannot give you credit for that. You'll lose 25.99. That drops you down to 1 point. My Hit Live was in 2nd place. Let's see if he got any idea this time. Who's Harry Hong? That is correct. Harry Hong was the first player to ever defeat Jonas Neubauer at the Classic Tetris World Championship, and that was the 2014 finals when he became the world champion himself. Let's see how much you will add to your score. This will be important. All of it. That will double your score up to 15,200. And all the pressure comes down to Scott. Did he know it was Harry Hong? Who's Hong? I'll accept that. No one calls him by his last name, to be honest.
I believe that Jeopardy do accept last names.
It does accept, but we do accept that. But I'm just saying, no one calls him Hong.
All right.
Next time, if you meet someone from the classic community, don't tell them he's Hong. Tell him he's Harry. God damn it! The wager. This will be important. 9306. Oh wow, and he will still be your Tetris Jeopardy champion with a 4-day total of hold on, I can't calculate at the moment. I believe the 4-day total of 90,000 something behind. The graphic will show up on your screen. Shart, the producer, is calculating that for me, but that doesn't matter anyways. That's 4 days for you, Scott. Well done. Well played to Flair and Live as well. Good game of Jeopardy all around. We'll see you next week to do this again. Until then, so long, folks. Good game all around, guys.
Years of binge watching.